Good day, everyone. In this presentation, I will be discussing how web services serve as a bridge between the blockchain technology and the modern applications. We will look into how data flows between the users, APIs, and blockchain systems using IBM Food Trust as a real-world example. So, what are the web services? Web services are the software component that enable communication between applications over the internet. So this is based on the Fielding 2000. So they are use standard protocols such as HTTP, XML, and JSON to transfer data. So there are two main types of the web services, no? SOAP, or the simple object access protocol, and the REST, which is the representational state transfer. So web services acts as a messenger between applications. REST APIs are especially popular due to their simplicity, lightweight structure, and compatibility with both web and mobile platforms. So for the SOAP, or the Simple Object Access Protocol, it is a standard communication protocol that allows programs running on different operating systems to communicate using XML-based message over the internet. So usually, they are using HTTP or SMTP. So these are the examples of websites or services that use SOAP. So number one, the PayPal SOAP API. Second one is the Amazon Simple Queue Service. Three, Microsoft Azure Web Services and Salesforce SOAP API. So the next one is the REST, or the representational state transfer. It is an architectural system used for designing web services that allows systems to communicate using simple or lightweight HTTP requests like the get, post, put, and delete. So these are the examples of websites or services that use REST APIs. So Twitter API, Google Maps API, GitHub REST API, Spotify Web API, and the Open Weather API. So how web the services work? So it starts from the user app. So it is going to the web services or the API that we mentioned on the last slide, and it will go on the backend systems. So it acts as a bridge between the client and the server, and after that uses request response architecture, and lastly it communicates in a platform in independent way. So when a user sends a request from a web or mobile app, it's transmitted via HTTP to the web service. The web service then communicates with the back-end systems, process the request, and sends a response back to the user. So what is blockchain? A distributed and immutable digital ledger that records transactions securely. So each block contains a group of verified transactions. So these are the characteristics. Number one is the transparency. Second is the security. And lastly is the centralization. So blockchains allows data to be recorded in the tamper-proof and transparent way. Instead of relying on a single authority, multiple nodes validate transactions, ensuring the trust through the decentralization. So why combine the web services and blockchain? Blockchain networks are not directly accessible by a user app. Web services simplify access by acting as a gateway to blockchain network. So these are the benefits. Number one, simplifies integration for developers. Also, it increases the scalability. And lastly, provides a secure communication layer. So web service act as an interface layer. So they translate requests from user applications into blockchain compatible transactions. So it enables efficient and secure communication. So for the interaction processes, user app, after that, it will go to the SOAP or the REST API, and it will go to the blockchain network, for example, the smart contracts, and after that, it will go to the distributed ledger or the immutable records. So this shows how the data flows from the user interface to the blockchain network through APIs. So the web service abstract the complexity of the blockchain from end users. So, and the interaction process, this is the steps that we can do. So for this step one, the user initiates a request through the app, and after that, the web service converts the request into a blockchain transaction. And step three, the blockchain validates and stores the transactions. And lastly, the web service returns the confirmation or results to the user. As a real world example, I have IBM Food Trust. So this is from their websites. So it is a supply chain transparency. So this is based on the blockchain technology. So number one, a farmer enters a crop data via mobile application, and the web service, like the API, sends the data to the IBM blockchain network. And the third one, the blockchain validates and stores the transactions. And lastly, the retailer and the consumer can later verify the product's origin using a QR code. So IBM Food Trust demonstrate how blockchain and web services ensure food safety and authenticity. So this integration allows supply chain participants to view reliable real-time information about each product. So for the data flow in IBM Food Trust, so it starts from the farmer app. Second one, it will go to the REST API or web services and go to the IBM blockchain network, and it will show to the retailer or consumer dashboard. So the blockchain ensures data integrity while the web service manage communication, request formatting, and security. So for the data flow in IBM Food Trust, so the REST API serves as a middleware between the apps and blockchain nodes. Blockchain guarantees data immutability and traceability. And also end users access verified records through web dashboards. So these are other real world applications. So number one is the healthcare. So it's secure sharing of patient data between the hospitals. So this is based on the WHO's and uh, Gerbas year 2018. And the next one is the digital identity. So it is a self-sovereign identity systems for user verifications. And lastly, the electronic voting or the e-voting that is used for the transparent and verifiable voting systems. So this is based on the Hyperledger Foundation year 2024. So these examples show how web services can connect in the different industries to blockchain technology, from ensuring medical data privacy to creating secure voting systems. So the next one is the benefits of the integration. So first is the simplifies blockchain interaction for developers and users. Also, it improves the scalability and interoperability between the systems. And the next one, it enhances the security via encrypted data exchange. And lastly, it provides real-time access to blockchain data for applications. So once again, this is based on the Booz and Gerbas 2018 and also from the Hyperledger Foundation year 2024. So web services make it practical to embed blockchain into real-world solutions. So in terms of the balancing security and accessibility. So for the conclusions, web services are essential bridge connecting user application to blockchain networks. So they enable blockchain features, transparency, security, and decentralization to be used in the real world systems. So, to conclude, integrating web services and blockchain makes decentralized systems accessible and usable for both developers and end users. So, that's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.